Hey guys, it's Big Soprano. So, over a year ago, I made a video called My Relationship with God, and I think in that video I said I was religious, I was a Christian at that point in time, but I don't think I am anymore. I don't think I went to church as a child, I don't really remember. I know that my family is Christian, and my mom's side is pretty Christian too. In my last year of high school, or I think maybe the year before, I decided to become Christian. Like I bought a Bible. I started reading it, every night. And the reason why I became Christian was because of Kanye. I'm 100% serious here. Kanye was Christian, and I was listening to his music. That's when Kanye was releasing Christian music like Donda and Jesus is King. And, that inspired me to find God. Actually, that inspired all my white friends to become Christian. And I started going to church a bunch with my mom. Now, I haven't been to church in over a year, not 2 years. The last time I went to church, it was at this Lutheran church. I'm not Lutheran, but I guess my friends are. Anyways, the last time I went there, I knew that I shouldn't go anymore because this is after I was, this was probably a few months after I stopped doing drugs like cocaine or stuff like that. And I realized when I was at the church that, wow, cocaine tremors, they exist. I did not expect to have cocaine tremors after, snorting so much cocaine. And I just couldn't sit still at the bench or the chair or whatever at the church, and I felt like people were looking at me. I don't know if anyone was noticed my tremors, but this little girl kept looking back, and I was like, oh, okay. I hope no one notices it, because I still deal with these tremors every day, and I don't know if it's the cocaine or if it's my meds, but I get these tremors a lot. I start shaking and stuff like that, or twitching, and it's really uncomfortable for me because I feel like if people saw me, I'd look like some sort of drug addict. And I decided not to go to church again after that. I don't think I'm gonna go to places where you got to sit down for extended periods of time, because I don't want to twitch out, I don't want to look like a tweaker. So that's my reason for not returning to church after that. But my reason for not being Christian anymore is because I feel like God wasn't really there for me. I remember I was homeless. I went to church a fair number of times, and it didn't help me with shit. It just kind of gave me this wishful thinking, thinking very wishfully, and this fake sense of positivity that things are going positively in your life, when really I was at the absolute worst part of my life ever, and God didn't do shit for me, okay, during those tough times. A lot of the time when I make a depressing video on this channel, someone will tell me to find God, not in a mean way, but to find God in yourself and that God loves you. And I'm like, okay, sure, God loves me, but I don't know, man. It's kind of annoying just hearing the same thing over and over. I guess thanks for, giving me God's wishes. I guess that's nice, but I don't really care about that kind of stuff. People want me to these commenters, they're recommending me to become Christian again or something like that, and I just don't see the point. I mean, I'm back in town. Maybe someday I'll go to church again, because there was a few Romanian churches that I went to that the people were really nice, and it wasn't so bad. I'm pretty sure there's this church that my mom's been going since she was a kid with my family, and they know all my family there, and yeah, no. Last time I went there I was homeless, but the people there were very nice, and they knew my family, so they respected me. And yeah, I guess in church you'll find some of the nicest people ever, but that faith stuff just really isn't for me. It just kind of feels like wishful thinking. Every once in a while I do pray. I hope there's a heaven, but I don't want God to be the reason, a reason to live, I don't even think God is a good reason to live either. The last time I read the Bible was in the psych ward, and I feel like a lot of the time when people become Christian, they're just trying to like hide hide that they're a bad person, you know, like say like people like Young Thug get that RICO charged and then suddenly he's Christian. I don't know if he was actually always Christian or whatever it is. But really, Thug stands for truly humble under God. I don't know, man, like religion or Christianity specifically. That's my only experience with religion, Christianity. It just feels like forced positivity. Like I'm trying to force myself to be positive or happy, and it just doesn't work for me. I guess it works for some people, but that's just how I see it. I don't hate God, I hope there is a God. Like, I was reading the Bible when I was like homeless and going to church, and that's done absolutely nothing for me. I don't regret it, like I don't regret going to church and stuff like that, because like it was something to do in my like these long ass days being homeless. But I feel like God hasn't really given me much hope. Like we all know someone that found God and suddenly completely changed as a person. I think that's what my commenters want me to do, and like I guess that's what they mean. I mean, I know you're not supposed to like get into religion just for the benefits, but like I feel like it's, you know, it hasn't really given me much hope, like religion. I feel like there are other ways I could better my life. But when there's nothing I could do, I guess like if there's nothing I could do over like a situation, I guess I'll just pray, like God deal with it. But I don't know, maybe I could benefit from not having such negative thinking. I don't know, man. I just feel like, you know, believing in that stuff or being Christian hasn't really it hasn't helped me. Like, don't people like do this kind of stuff for mental health reasons? Anyways, yeah, I'm not a Christian, at least not anymore. There's probably like a few years where I thought I was, but now I really don't care about that stuff. Maybe someday I'll go to church again, but I don't think I'll be like reading the Bible or stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great day.